Aquí los encontramos enfrente del famoso y hermoso Detroit Institute of Arts. Y aquí adentro de este museo tan increíble se encuentra el mural, el fresco que hizo Diego Rivera, dedicado a los trabajadores de Detroit, los trabajadores de estos estados jodidos, ¿sí? Y si pueden entrar en el museo se van a fijar que los trabajadores que están en el mural de Rivera son latinos, son chinos, son negritos, o somos diferentes colores, porque esos son los que hicieron este país, los inmigrantes, la gente que vinieron aquí. Y de donde yo soy, en Califas, California, Aztlán, el 1 de mayo, May 1st, we have begun to declare, as a form of protest, we declare May 1st un día sin inmigrantes. Y lo que hacemos en ese día sin inmigrantes, we disappear, los vamos, para que la gente de este país sepan lo que es vivir sin inmigrantes por un día. Pero cuando los vamos, dejamos tantas cosas aquí todavía que nosotros hemos hecho. Se los dejamos todavía. Yo tengo que preguntar esta pregunta. On el día sin inmigrantes, on the day without immigrants, I have to ask you all, when we disappear on the day without immigrants, when we disappear in order for the rest of America to feel it, I gotta ask, if we really wanted them to feel it, un día sin inmigrantes, well then why, when we leave, do we leave behind so much of our presence? Why, when we leave, do we leave behind so much of our essence? When we leave for a day as a form of protest, and seguro que sí, Simón que sí, no doubt about it, we leave for one day, we leave. But why do we leave behind all our colores, our burning marigolds and blue marias on el día sin inmigrantes? No doubt about it, we leave. But why do we leave behind our corner ofrendas? Why do we leave behind our electric Spanglish rituals still plugged into the socket? Why do we leave behind our murales with our stories drawn into them? They're still up on the walls for everybody around here to look at on el día sin inmigrantes. When we leave on el día sin inmigrantes, our old memorials stayed right where they were in our neighborhoods. And our new memorials, the ones that they said we could never build, the ones that they said they wouldn't give us, well, those memorials have already taken deep root in the concrete in our culture. We will use those memorials as markers when we come back here, since we're already having trouble recognizing the neighborhoods that we come from. We're having trouble recognizing the taste of our own comida. We're having trouble recognizing our own calles. On el día sin inmigrantes, we forgot to take the pan dulce and molcajetes with us. Yeah. We forgot to take all the mispronounced words with us. The ones that the white folks have been mispronouncing and making us mispronounce this entire time is the ones I'm referring to. On el día sin inmigrantes, yeah, we left, but we left behind todos esos ritmos. In the dusty grooves of LPs, on the scratched surfaces of CDs, we left behind all of those ritmos while we disappeared. On el día sin inmigrantes, we left behind all the arroz y frijoles. Some of us stoned pochos and pochas, made it all the way up to La Luna, laid down on Cuyulchuacui and looked up, enjoying atmosphere that was not in English, man. We enjoyed atmosphere that was not in English. We enjoyed the kind of silencio that is never offered to us on el día sin inmigrantes. On el día sin inmigrantes, ICE officers held a press conference and played footage of brown toes peeking out from under a curtain near the Califas, Oregon border, while at the same time, finger bones were found by a young girl named Xiomara out on La Frontera, while at the same time, a young girl named Patricia is shot in the head. On el Día Sin Inmigrantes, yeah, we left. We left behind our buena suerte and mala noche candelas burning. We left the luz inside all of those milagros on el Día Sin Inmigrantes. You know, it was easier to disappear than you'd think. Ni de aquí, ni de allá. Ni de aquí, ni de allá is what they've been telling us this whole time. Still, yo creo que we left a few things buried, which I don't think we should have. We should have warned some of those huesos. We should have broken the news to some of those calacas that America, the red, white, and azul, is going to take this opportunity to point out that our bones are, in fact, not in the right place. On el Día Sin Inmigrantes, all the white dashboard saints did not speak up on our behalf. They stayed silent and plastic and watched us through the windshield as we walked away to a place where it could not see us, where none of it could see us. A spot in the ground where the sangre speaks to us. Some of our abuelos and abuelas keep wall of pictures of that sangre. We feel it in la tierra, coalescing into shapes that we cannot see, but we know are there. On el Día Sin Inmigrantes, nuestras leyendas, so often forgotten, but never ever forgiven, still wander without a body or a green card, same as any other day. And some of our espíritus, some of our ancestors, were not allowed to come with us since it violated the conditions of their parole, even in death. On el Día Sin Inmigrantes, the huesos of our footprints that dot to dot La Frontera remained. And so does our pain, so does my familia's pain, so does your familia's pain. And that great American contradiction that bleeds every inmigrante was we tried to trick it into coming with us, just like you probably did. Some of us thought we could lose it out there somewhere in the wilderness, but it stayed dug in here like that garrapata of a pesadilla that it is on el Día Sin Inmigrantes. On el Día Sin Inmigrantes. Do you really know what we take with us when we leave? Do you really know what we leave behind? Es más, pero no es menos que house aprons and worn work shirts. Norteamérica es un país de recuerdos y de sueños, pero ninguno de estos recuerdos ni sueños son de nosotros. Mujeres de maíz, hombres de la tierra de duda, humilde tasks, mopping the floor or cutting the grass. Do you know that some of nuestra gente, instead of marching, instead of disappearing with us, they turned into remedios for the rest of us on that Día Sin Inmigrantes. They transformed into a crackling glue that surrounded us, that protected us. Lágrimas de nuestros cuentos. Profundo nacimiento of each day. Mi abuelo's plaid shirt that he wore to work cada mañana is what I'm trying to say. The folds of Tonati's rebozo that is the corner of the night sky is what I'm trying to say. Here, I want you to take this with you. I want you to hold on to it. Because even if we go, I want you to understand that we still remain. We still remain on el Día Sin Inmigrantes.